What makes you cut different?
Cut different.
Cut different.
To cut different. What makes you
Cut different.
Cut different. Cut different.
Cut different. Cut different.
cut different?
I'm a cut different.
That's what makes me cut different.
I'm just a cut different nigga.
What makes you
Cut differently. Cut different.
That's what made me cut
what
different.
makes you cut different?
Cut different.
Cut different TV, man, you know.
Cut different here, man. It's cool, man. It's a vibe.
What makes you cut different for real? Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy Sebastian Ryder, and y'all tapped into another episode of Cut Different TV. And we got Brooklyn in the building today, and it's all love, it's good vibes, it's colorful hair, it's all of that cool shit. Before I introduce y'all to our guest today, hit that big red button that says subscribe under whatever screen you watching this on. And hopefully it's a TV screen, Shavi, because they tapped in with Cut Different
Yeah.
TV. Man, we got Shavi in the building. What's up with you?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Shavi coming from Brooklyn, New York, outside. I'm super excited to speak with you.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. She came in with great energy
Always.
and real open to have great dialogue and
Always.
conversation.
Ready to talk?
Before we get into it all, tell me about the blue. You know, do you do the colors? Like, tell me about your energy.
I do the colors all the time. I love to color some hair. I always color my own hair too. But this, like the blue, I don't even know. Like, I didn't really want to do the blue at first. I was supposed to do like orange because it's Halloween, it's October. But I think I'm gonna wait to do that. But yeah, the blue is just some hair dye that I had.
Yeah.
So I just did blue.
Fire.
Yeah, I
And-
fuck with it, but not really.
It's tough. It looks good.
Thank you.
What y'all think? Drop down in the
Please,
comment what
tell
y'all
me
think. I
something.
think it looks good.
Okay.
And then you got the dangly nose ring too.
Oh yeah, I have 3 nose piercings.
That's pressure. So you got the one, and then you got one on top.
Yeah.
Fire. Okay. So before we even get into the music, right? You know, when you see people, when somebody walks into a room, usually you can tell, like, okay, this person like looks a little different. They do
course.
something creative.
Yeah.
What would you say inspires your creative aesthetic, and what kind of gives you that confidence to try new things?
I've always been colorful. Like, I've always been super fucking colorful. Like, even in high school, like, my hoodie had to match, like, my hair, my fucking shoes. I used to wear Vans, colorful Vans down. Like, everything had to fucking match, and I had to wear a bunch of colors. So, honestly, when I got to high school, I just kind of wanted to, like, experiment. You know, I just wanted to do a bunch of things. I started with colored hair. It was, like, you know, my little bust down, little purple, little something or whatever. And, yeah. Like, gradually, I just got more confident with, like, wearing anything.
Right.
Yeah. And I wasn't, like, really, like, stylish either. Like, I just had shit, and I was just putting shit together.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you have any like style icons that you
Style
that you
icons?
look to?
Not necessarily. I mean, I like the way some people dress. Like, I like the way, like, Rihanna dress or, like, A$AP Rocky. Yeah, I like, you know, like, I watch, like, the runway shit. I don't know. It's some fashion runway show. I don't know. With,
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say the name that I think it is because I'm not trying to have
Project
them think.
Runway.
Project Runway. Facts.
It is.
Yeah.
So I just got into, like, watching that shit. So I like, you know, like, what people come up with and shit like that. I like to see other
Word.
creatives.
Fire.
Yeah.
And speaking of like what people come up with, you got a strong pen. That's your foundation.
Clock it.
You talk about like poetry as well.
Hell yeah.
So your foundation in music started when?
With poetry.
Okay.
When I was like, you know, I've always loved music. When I was younger, like 6, 7, 8, like I would be playing in my mom wigs and shit like that, being Tina Turner and shit. You feel me? With my sister, like turning up like that. So I always loved music. I didn't find like my passion for like writing until I was like probably like 10, maybe 10 or 11. I really got inspired by Tupac. Like before I even knew he like written like actual poetry, before all that, I would just listen to his like his music. His music is so poetic, and that's how I got into actually writing poetry myself. And then I wouldn't say I started writing music probably like, I don't know, 13, 14, like that transition from middle school to high school. And then when I got into high school, that's when I really started just like singing and taking music like serious. That's also where I performed the most. I went to performing arts high school. And, yeah, they gave me a lot of opportunity, I'm not going to lie. I always performed poetry there. I was a theater kid, so, like, you know, I was in plays and shit. I'm not a good actress, but shit, I was doing it. You feel me? So, yeah, that's my little journey.
So it sounds like you had like, you got that creativity bug, and like to be inspired by someone as mature as a Tupac, like the things that he's talking about when you're like 11,
So young.
12,
type
13,
shit,
like you must have had a household that was very like encouraging of your like
Hell yeah.
expressing. Talk about that a little bit.
My mom My mom, oh my God, I love her down. I love my mom down. She supports me so bad. Like, she supports everything I do. I told her I'm coming here. She's like, oh my God, I'm so proud. Like, any little thing that I do, like, she's so, like, supportive of it. And I love it because I be thinking I'm doing, like, little shit. Like, I'm not really doing, like, shit I need to be doing, you know? And she be like, nah, like, you doing your shit. Like, I could Google you. I could search you, like, type shit.
That's it.
So my mom, and she's Brooklyn all day. She's Brooklyn all day, don't play. Like, she loved Biggie Down, Little Kim, all that. So I was raised in a household where that was being played, like, all the time type shit. She don't give a fuck. Keisha Cole, Fantasia, Jennifer Hudson, all that shit. She was in her fields. I was in her fields with her at, like, 8 years old.
That's lit. That's lit.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and then my sister, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
My sister, she's a little older than me. So, like, she put me onto, like, 2010s music and, like, you know, like, old Nicki type vibes, Young and May, all that shit, like, all that shit. She put me on.
That's fire.
Yeah. And my uncles, too.
Yeah. What did your uncles listen to?
My uncles, they was listening. I don't want to say Jim Jones. I don't want to say Jim Jones. But I think they was listening to Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Rakim, like, you know, like, older people like Prodigy, Biggie, Tupac, I guess. You know,
I feel like Jim Jones is like immortal. Like Jim Jones been making music since I was
since forever. My son's still outside, as he should be.
Right.
That's a real YN.
I love it. Yeah, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. So strong influences from your uncles, from your sister, from your moms, like very encouraging. When do you get in the booth and say, all right, cool, let me try my hand at this?
Type shit. So okay, I had moved to Georgia right after high school, and the area that I lived in, it was, like, super dead. Like, it was, like, I didn't live in Atlanta. I lived, like, 4 hours away, but I was, like, in, like, a real southern fucking town. And I was supposed to go to GSU, and I decided last minute not
Georgia
to go.
State.
Georgia
That's
State,
fire. Okay.
yeah. I got accepted everything, you feel me? I was supposed to go, but, like, last minute, I was like, nah, I don't want to go to school at the time. And my mom, she had already moved to, like, this area of Georgia, so I was just, like, living with her. But while during that time, that's when I really, like, tapped into music because I didn't really have shit to do. Like, I lived in a fucking town. So, like, and I wasn't driving at the time. So, I really had nowhere to go. It was just me in the crib. And I was like, you know, like, maybe, like, cook up. Like, let me make some music, find some beats on YouTube. Like, let me really, like, sing. And then that passion, it got stronger. And I was like, Ma, I got to go back to New York. I gotta make it happen. I gotta find some opportunity, get in the booth type shit. And yeah, my ex, okay, he was my coworker, but he's also someone I talked to. He put me onto, like, the studio, and I still go to that studio type shit. So
Y'all ever cross paths?
rarely, no. I cross paths with a lot of his people, but it's all love. Like, I fuck with them. You feel me? Type shit. No bad blood.
I feel that.
Yeah.
What does a day in the studio look like for you? What does your creative process look like?
So I have to go late. I always have to go late to the studio. Honestly, I'm always prepared before I go to the studio. Like, I always have something written, the beat that I want, all that. I don't want to waste time when I go, because, you know, studio time expensive. I don't want to waste time. So when I go, I just want to get in the booth. That's it. So it has to be late. Probably, like, not that late. Probably, like, 9, 10, you know. Probably, like, a little 2-3 hour session or whatever.
Okay.
When I go into the booth, I have to smoke. It's a bad fucking habit, but I've been smoking for, like, I don't want to say most of my life, but, like, damn near, like, shit. But, yeah, I gotta smoke. I gotta have my vitamin water.
Okay. All right.
Vitamin water.
What flavor?
Dragonberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's the triple X
That's
joint,
the
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Right,
Not
right,
you know
right.
it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, I gotta have my vitamin water, and then I gotta have my blunt, and then I'm in the booth. Like,
Okay.
Like, I send my track to the engineer. All right, I'm going in the stew. That's it.
Word. And we were talking off camera, and you're telling me about all these different genres that you go into, and you know how you like to experiment with your sound. That has confidence in itself. Like, you have to have confidence to try different shit.
Yeah.
But if somebody's watching this for the first time and they're like, okay, cool, like Shavi, she's got good energy, I'm gonna go tap in with her. Like, how, we don't want to put you in a box, obviously, but like, how would you describe your sound and your energy to someone new?
My sound is R&B. I get compared to Jhené Aiko a lot. So I would say her type of sound, but just a little bit more upbeat, I guess. I don't know. I just tap into everything. I can't really explain it. Like, you just have to listen. Like, I'm mainly, like, lyrical and, like, flow. Like, that's what I focus on. type shit. So you have to tap into the words. You have to tap into my rhythm. Like when I say certain things, like why did I say it that way or some shit like that. You feel me? Like I mean, so you just gotta sit down and listen to it. But I do have like vibey music. But the vibey music, like I'm speaking some shit. Like you gotta listen to it.
Yeah.
Same shit.
So do you feel like you're more so cultivating a vibe with your music, or is it
Yeah.
like telling a story?
Everything.
Okay.
It's a vibe. It's telling the story. Everything. Oh my god, I just did a fucking song. Yours. I dropped not too long ago. Type shit. It was very like it was based off a true fucking story and some shit. I'm not gonna lie. It was based off like someone trying to basically have his way or whatever. What you call it? What's that song with Ty Dolla $ign? Two of my girls in the club ain't gonna love
Right,
each other type
yeah.
shit, like that type of
But
vibe.
from your perspective.
From my perspective, because
Oh, shit.
it actually happened to me type shit. It actually was some real shit I went through, and I had to write about it. If you listen to like that shit, yeah,
Yours.
yours.
Okay.
Question mark at the end. Heavy
Go
on the
tap
question
in.
mark. Don't.
Oh, that's tough though, because it's
Yeah.
kind of like a question, like yours or like what's going on
Are
with
you
that?
sure?
I
Type
rock
shit.
with it. I rock with it. And so you just dove into like a sexy drill bag.
Yeah, I
You weren't
did.
really gonna get into that bag, but you tried it out.
Yeah.
Tell us about that record.
Cause my thing like with sexy drill, like when sexy drill became like super popular, it was just that everybody was just trying to ride the wave. And naturally, I always like wait until people are not doing the trend to do the trend.
Right.
You feel me? Because now it's like it's died down. It's like, okay, like shorty, like bringing it back type shit. You feel me? That's the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So with this song, I just felt the beat. Like that be a thing with me too. Like I like the energy in a beat. Like I love all types of music, like jazz, blues, like classical, all that shit. So if I fuck with the beat and I fuck with the vibe, I'll write to it. So that's just what it was. Like after my homeboy had sent me the beat, I was just like, yeah, this shit is vibey. It's cool. Like it's sexy drill, but like I can make it me type shit.
What's the story? What's the
I know you had felt for me. That's my shit. It's basically shorty just saying like I knew you had like felt for me or whatever, but like you didn't really want to say you really felt for me or whatever. So I had to like pull it out of you. I had to pull it out of you type shit. And I finally got out of you type shit. And it's like, when I got it out of you, we started fucking with each other.
Yeah.
Type shit. That's the
Fact.
story.
Does that happen a lot? Like when you do you know somebody? It sounds like you've had a few experiences. Like, do you know well before you find out from them that they're interested in you? Oh, this person's interested in me. Like, or are you the type of person that likes to kind of play the game too?
It depends.
Yeah?
It depends on the person. Like sometimes I'll play with you or whatever, but not for too long because I don't like to waste time on nobody or nothing. Like I don't have that much time.
Right.
And I can't be wasting my time on like one person trying to figure out what the fuck you want to do. But I'll play along for a little bit. I never chase. I'll jog a little bit, but I'll never chase.
Okay.
You feel me?
You'll jog.
I'll jog.
I've never heard
but
that before.
I'll never chase. Like,
That's fire.
yeah. type
What is
shit.
your perspective on like dating culture now in 2020?
God.
I mean, shit, we're about to be in 2026.
2026 and it's
like,
still
what
bad.
is the dating culture like for you
Oh my
in New
gosh.
York? Isn't it like it was like rated the worst
Yo,
place to date?
Tell me about it. That's why I date niggas from Jersey.
Okay.
Because the niggas in New York, oh my God, I cannot deal. Like, I love my people, I love my city, but it's just some Negroes. Like, these people, these men, but men, period. This generation is just so bad. No one really wants, like, real connection or anything, or wants to, like, really feel anything with you. Like, they just want to, like... All right, bye. Like, okay, see you later. It was cool. It was a vibe. Or, a lot of people, like, they just want to network. You feel me? I feel like a lot of people don't know how to, like, differentiate business relationships and, like, real friendships or, like, like, genuine people wanting to fuck with you type shit. I feel like everything, especially in New York, because everyone's trying to, like, be something or do
Right,
something. So
right.
it'd be a lot of, like, who you know type shit and not what the fuck you know. So
Right.
a lot of people be trying to just network, too, and just be close to you because... you might got a buzz or you might, got talent or some shit and they just want to be around it.
Yeah, and it's like a lack of like sexual energy or a lack of sexual discipline
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And like not being able to differentiate. I personally it's tough the like friendships of the opposite sex when you're in relationships. Like I think that's like that's a really fine line. But also like when you're single, it's kind of like how do you balance? Okay, is this person like my friend? Is this from the shoes of your perspective? Like,
I'm fucking crying, but like,
Do you
don't
know what I'm
it's
saying?
not- I get what you're saying, but it's not hard to be like, you're saying it's hard to be like friends with the opposite gender?
I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what the fuck I'm saying. Because
Okay.
I have a lot of like bros, homeboys
Right.
where we never crossed that path. It would like, I don't look at you that way. You don't look at me that way. Type
I feel
shit.
like
So,
that's a thing in New York. Like
Yeah.
like I see like more platonic
yeah,
friendships
yeah,
sometimes.
type shit.
And That's that. Why do you think that is? Is it just because of like how y'all? I don't get it. Like I'm from down south,
Right.
and like usually like if you see girls with guys, like they're either seeing each other or they're like going to be seeing each other or they're in a relationship. Like, but in New York, everybody just be running like talking the same, talking shit to each other. Like,
That's that culture though. Like you wouldn't find that culture nowhere else though. Like I mean, I know they be like the bitches, the niggas, but I mean like low key we are. Like
Right.
we can like step with you. We can like hold the same conversations as you type shit. So I think I don't know. Some people are just disciplined. Some people are just
that's good.
disciplined.
When you first came up here, we were talking about you were talking about people move here and like then you feel like you got to do something
hell
and you know
yeah.
just because you're in the environment.
Hell yeah.
And then I made a comment and then you said something about well like that's why discipline is so important.
Exactly.
When did you learn how important discipline was? Like when did that become a strong principle for you?
Discipline, like I've always been very disciplined just because of like how I was raised with the people I was around. They wasn't as disciplined
Right.
type shit. I mean, I see no shade, but I'm just saying, like, you feel me? So I just always like was very grounded type shit. I feel like when I really became like me and like really was like, you know what? I really got to do something for myself is when I lost like mad fucking weight. I'm not gonna lie. I lost mad fucking weight when I was like 16 because I was getting so heavy and I was like, yo, I cannot be fucking fat. Like, and my motherfucking prom dress too. I mean, I was a 2020 graduate, so I didn't even have prom, but like, I wanted to go to prom before we knew like COVID. Like I wanted to go to prom and I wanted
Right.
to look good type shit. So I was like, you know what? Let me lock in. Let me discipline myself. Let me eat right. I stopped eating red meat, pork. I still don't eat it to this day. At the time I stopped eating fast food and all that other shit. But like I was locked the fuck in. I lost mad fucking weight too. I mean, I was a little smoked out too. I'm not gonna lie, but
Smoked out?
I was a low key smoked out.
What's that mean?
Smoked out when you smoke a lot, like when you feel like you gotta smoke before you eat, before you shower, before you shit, before you gotta pee, like all that, like smoked out. But respectfully, like I had a lot of shit going on. Like it was a lot going on, so I needed that. You feel me? School was a lot. I wasn't just like I was doing school. I was doing college classes. I was working a job. I was doing like some mentorship shit. So I had a lot going on, and I was stressed the fuck out. And so I just started smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like your escape. Like you gave yourself grace.
Yeah, type shit. And my mom, oh my God. My fucking mom. Like, no, because she's hilarious. Because the first time I came home high, I had, like, did an edible. And, like, I have, like, 2 bad edible stories. But, yeah, I had did an edible. And basically, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know what the fuck was going on either because this is my first time, like, actually being, like,
Yeah.
slack.
Did you talk to God or what?
I didn't talk to God.
Yo, everybody be
I don't
saying
know.
they do that edible, they talk to God. They right there with them, like,
Yeah,
yo,
all right, I ain't feel
spare
like
me.
that. I
Yeah.
didn't feel like that. I think I had a half edible. Like,
Oh, okay, bad,
I ain't feel all
bad.
that shit.
Okay.
But I was just laughing and shit like that. She was like, Shaw, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is
Right.
wrong with you? Da-da-da-da. I was like, oh my God, like I'm high.
Yeah.
So she talked about, she talked to me about it like the next day. And basically I was like, yeah, like I'm stressed. Like, you know, I just felt like I had to, cause she was like, why you felt the need that you gotta get high? Da-da-da-da. I'm just like, you know, like I'm stressed out. She was like, all right, well, if you're gonna be doing stuff like that, like you could do it in the house, cause I don't want you to be outside doing stuff like that. If you're gonna do it, like get it from your sister. Da-da-da. My sister, she was so against it, cause she's a little older than me, and she was like, I'm not buying my little sister weed. I'm not. Da-da-da-da. And then she eventually started smoking with me.
Right.
She told me how to roll up, all that.
Right.
Yeah, that's that shit. That's funny as fuck.
Well, you got to keep it. Yeah, I think my pops told me similar shit when I was younger.
Word?
Like, yo, like if you gonna have a party, like have people pull up to the crib. Like you
Yeah.
don't need to be driving
Outside
around,
and all that
going.
shit.
Yeah, like if you gonna do whatever you gonna do it at the crib.
that's-
Like, cause then we at least know that you good. You feel me?
Exactly. I love parents like that. That's how you gotta
Right.
raise kids.
Yeah, like you know, because at some point, if you're too sheltering, you're too
Yeah.
protective, then it's
Yeah.
like, all right, they're gonna rebel at some point. It's
Exactly.
just natural. It's
Yeah.
like because
Yeah.
they're seeing everybody doing other shit. They're like, damn, I wonder
They
what
keep
that's
doing
talking
type
about.
shit. Yeah, strict parents, they make sneaky kids.
Right.
Like 100%. That's just crazy. I've seen it like with so many like friends I used to have, like can't come outside, can't do shit. And they be a little jelly that my mom was like, you know, she was kind of cool with me going outside. Because, you know, like she trusted me. What I loved about my mom is just the fact, well, she's still here. I won't say loved about, but what I love about
Right.
my mom is that she basically let me be me. Like she let me make the mistakes type shit and she let me learn from it. And then that's why I am the person I am today. Like that's why I carry myself the way I do type shit, you know? So I appreciate being like raised like that, but people that was around me, I mean, they couldn't do shit. They was in that crib. They was in that crib, but they did a lot of shit that their parents didn't know about.
Right. What do you feel like? You know, I've been through some shit as well. I've taken some L's. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody who was having motion has taken some L's, because when you have too much motion, you'll fall and bust your knee up sometimes. What are some of the things that you feel like you've learned? What are some mistakes that you've made that you feel like have kind of made you who you are, like you said?
Yeah, type shit. I got humbled a few times, type shit. I almost got jumped twice. But
Damn.
at different.
How do you almost get jumped? You ran or what?
Hell yeah! I'm running. I don't give a fuck. I was super young too. I'm like in middle school. It's like motherfucking 13 heads trying to jump me and like 4 people. Like,
What happened? Okay, now you gotta tell the story.
Oh my
What
God.
happened?
I can't even, because this story is so fucking dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this shit is okay. Let me tell you. All right. So basically, I was in middle school, whatever, and it was it was like a rumor that someone had like. All right, so we had like a corridor in our school, in our middle school. It was like 2 separate schools and it was like a corridor. And then someone had like took a shit in the fucking corridor type shit. Like
they squatted down, or they threw a bag of shit?
I don't know how they did it. I don't know.
So
how
that
they did it.
immediately is like, yo, y'all the ops, because you got the school right here and the school right here. You like, yo, y'all not right.
Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I don't even know how that happened. I don't know what the thought process was or whatever, but it was some shit that happened. And basically, we used to go to me and my people. We used to go to this park called Broward Park in Brooklyn or whatever. And we was walking down there, and then there was like a few girls that was like next to us or whatever, and like the people I was with, they was talking about it type shit, and I wasn't really like talking about it because it was like whatever type, like I didn't really give a fuck.
Because somebody shit in the corridor. They thought it was you?
No, they didn't think it was me. They didn't think it was me. Imagine, please. I never.
You don't give me that vibe.
Like,
yeah, you don't give me those vibes.
So yeah, they was like talking about the situation, and the people that was next to us, it was the girl that actually did it type shit. So she overheard us, them really talking about it. When we get to the park, we sit on the bench, and like they're like, it's like her now with like 15 other people at this point. Like 15 other people. So we sitting down. These motherfuckers are still talking about that shit. Like that shit happened like 3rd period. Like,
literally.
That
like, shit.
That shit.
Type shit.
Type shit. That shit happened like 3 periods ago, and they still talking about it. So eventually, like the girl, I guess I don't know what she did, spoke to the people or whatever, and then she felt some type of way about it.
Why did she shit in the corridor though? Did she take accountability?
I have no idea. I don't fucking know. I still don't know to this day what like the situation was. Like, I don't know. I just know we almost got jumped. That's it. So these motherfuckers, they start surrounding us on the bench. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh. It's no way. It's no way. I mean, niggas, girls, young, like in high school, like all that shit. I was just like, damn, like, what the fuck did we do? Like, what the fuck did we do?
All because of a shit in the corridor.
All because of a shit in the corridor. So yeah, they started pressing us, dead ass. And I was like, it was someone sitting by me on the bench. I was like, yeah, go that way. And I just start going that way. Niggas was out.
So so my question, right? Because you obviously didn't shit in the corridor.
No.
It's crazy. That's the foundation of the story.
Foundation.
That is wild. That is wild, like you said.
Yeah.
But so what do you learn from situations like that? Like, be more cautious of who you're around?
Type shit.
They might shit in the club.
That might shit in the club is crazy.
They might shit backstage.
They might shit backstage.
Now you got to explain yourself.
No, I feel like, basically, like, just to, like, be more cautious of who's around you, too, and saying what around you type shit.
Right.
And not knowing who the fuck else is in the room, you know, to be more reserved. That's how I am. I'm, like, super reserved. Like, I come off very bubbly, and of course, I have, like, a big personality. But people told me I have a big personality and shit like that. But I'm very, like, reserved at the end of the day. I'm very humble to myself. Like, I don't really, you know, I don't really be outside unless I have to be, you know? Like, I'm very in the crib, school, work, music, that's it. Like, so, yeah. And I'm very cautious with who I'm around. I don't have friends. Circle is like, as my sister would say, the circle is a period type shit. Like, there is no fucking circle. Like, you know, like, the people that I really fuck with is the people that I really fuck with. Like, if I vibe with you, I vibe with you. But I'm all about genuine connections and shit like that.
So how do you, I agree with you 100%. I'm a person as well that I keep a very, like, tight circle in regards to, like, who has access. And I think that's important. And I've learned that as I've gotten older. But for you, like, how do you bound? One thing that I deal with in that regard is, like, how do you make new relationships, right? Because it's you have a small circle because I imagine you have a big personality, but also you wear your heart on your sleeve. So it's like a vulnerability as well, right? And you can't just be vulnerable with everybody. So how do you like discern who gets access to you? You know, who do you spend more time around? We talked about it earlier, like knowing who to spend time with or being around. You know what I'm saying?
Being around, yeah. Honestly, time. Genuinely time. Honestly, if we can reciprocate the same energy, like I love my friends down. Like I fuck with my friends. Like once I fuck with you and we establish like a solid relationship, like bitch, whatever you need, fucking $30. All right, bitch, you got it. Like whatever the fuck. Like I don't care. Like I love my friends down. And once I see that you reciprocating like that energy that I give you, that's when I know like we really fuck with each other. I just got super close to someone. Brains, shout out to Brains. That's my bitch. That's my business partner too. But we got super close with each other, and over like a year, like we just went to fucking Houston together. You feel me? Type shit. I've never done a girls trip. I know how them girls trips go. Like bitches be going to Miami, coming back like no friends. You never heard of them stories?
I've heard of the Mexico trips. I don't know about the Miami.
I've heard of the Mexico one too. But no, like bitches with dead ass go to Miami, like 10 bitches deep. Come back, like only 2 of them fucking with each other. Like
why? Cause just like envy or
I don't really fuck, but a lot of bitches don't be having money when they go on these trips. That'd be like the main like issue. Like, oh, she didn't come with money. I had to pay for her. No, that'd be the serious fucking main issue. And it just be like, I don't know how people travel without money. Like,
right.
I don't like to leave the house without fucking $5. Like, I gotta have, something on me,
right.
let alone to go out the fucking city or state or country and you just because you with some bitches that you think, like,
right.
what?
They be thinking what? The guys are gonna pay for everything? Or?
They might be thinking that.
Or
if
they
you
just
in Miami, niggas might
turning up another night.
I don't know what the fuck they be doing.
Nah, that's funny as hell. So you just went to Houston recently?
I just went to Houston.
Did you love it? Did you love the energy?
I loved Houston. Houston don't owe me shit. I'm telling you. I fucking loved Houston. It was just such a vibe, especially going with like her. Like she's a vibe in herself. So just to be in her energy and we outside in a whole nother fucking state, like turning shit up. The girlies is bad.
Really?
Like the girlies look good as fuck. Like and everyone's super respectful because that's the South. Like so they very like yes ma'am, oh yeah, da, da, da. And I love that. I love that culture. That's like the only thing I miss from Georgia is just like that culture and that respect type shit. But I love New York too because New York like we just real like we gritty. It's like all right. You know
just
what I mean?
that
like,
balance of just like you. I feel like in New York, my experience has been like people aren't. They look mean, but they're not.
They're
Like
not.
New York people are actually nicer than, or more kind, good-hearted than people in the South. But people in the South just present like they are, but they're a lot faker.
Ooh.
Like they're like pleasantries. So it'll be like, oh, like da da da, like in your face. It'll be all love, and it'll be like, oh yeah, like da da. And then as soon as you walk away, they'll be like, oh no.
Southerners do be like really backstabbing though.
Right.
They really do.
Right.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
It's like I don't know what it is. I have some like wild takes that have maybe been passed down from generations because there were some certain things that happened in the South that didn't happen up north like that. You feel me? That I feel like may have bred that like culture communication of like saying one thing when people are around and then having a different energy when they're not. In the North, I feel like people have always been able to be more outspoken, right? Yeah. And I've also noticed too, like people fight a lot more down South. Like in New York, y'all will have like verbal arguments and disagreements and y'all will get loud and maybe disrespectful with the words, but y'all might not throw hands. Y'all will just get a word off. Down South, people will just get straight to throwing hands.
I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah.
I thought people, I didn't think they was fighting like that down there.
Down South is,
Really? Is it the ghetto?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's the ghetto. I don't know. It's just different. It's just different energies.
Different energies.
But yeah. But in Georgia, they got pleasantries and shit. The service is better, It's,
I'll say that.
Yeah.
I feel like the South period, the South is a nice place to be if you're like someone that's like settled and like don't really want to like interact or be outside for real. Like it's very, I'm just saying like, no, it's very like calm. It's very humble. Like, especially when I lived in Georgia, like it was nothing going on. Like it was literally not, even when I went to Atlanta, like a lot of times because my best friend, like she lives in Atlanta. So I was always like going back and forth to like see her because she right there type shit. Even fucking going to Atlanta, like it's still very mellow. You feel me? Especially because everything's fucking spaced out and you need cars and shit to get every fucking where. The city, New York, like I can go any fucking where. Less than 30 minutes. Like I'm on the MTA. Like I'm tapping my Omni card.
You on the PATH train? You
I'm
going
on the
to
fucking PATH.
Jersey?
Oh my god.
Yeah, she
train.
has some words for the PATH train when you first sat down in here.
No, because the PATH train, that shit was ghetto.
It's interesting. It's like your ears pop when you're underwater. It's weird.
Yeah, it is
it's a weird energy.
It's a weird like environment.
Yeah.
To be in.
Man, we got Shavi in the building, and you got some new music on the way. We were talking about the Sexy Drill vibes earlier. Maybe before we get out of here, tell them a little bit more about what they can expect from you on these DSPs when they do go hit play. Also, where can they find you, and what are some ways that they can relate with you?
Hell yeah. So new music is coming out. I'm thinking about dropping an EP in December. I'm aiming for my birthday, December 8th type shit. But we gonna see. we gonna see. But I am putting together something. And you can just expect, with this new song, you can expect the vibe. You can expect, I don't know, I guess like that upbeat type, you feel me? Like upbeat vibe. No, because like I feel like I be writing like a lot of sad shit, and I'm trying to like really break out of the sad shit. So this is not a sad song. It's just just some real shit, some real regular shit, some real New York fake love story shit. I don't know.
So that like hopeless romantic
that
shit.
Hopeless romantic.
That like 1 week relationship shit.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. 1 week is
2 weeks. Half a month. Two in a month.
Like yeah, like
Man, it really do be like that
1 week
though.
is kind of like crazy.
That's a couple days. 2 weeks is a couple days. It's a
2
couple weekends.
Yeah, it is a couple weekends, but like 1 week is like, it's like 1 week.
Yeah, 1 week is too quick.
That's
yeah,
like
with work
7
and all that,
Exactly.
you might link
I don't
once.
have time to be like. You feel
That's
me?
basically a one night stand 1 week.
Exactly.
Right.
No, literally.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah.
Word. And I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you being like transparent and authentic and just chopping it up, man. It's good to just connect with people. But we are at Cut Different TV. I don't know if you saw the sign.
I already peeped. I know where we at.
You peeped the sign?
I know where the fuck we at.
I just wanted to, like, before we get out of here, I hope y'all have enjoyed this episode, but I personally just really wanted to know, like, what makes you cut different, Shavi?
Yes. What makes me cut different is just me being me. I'm gonna always be me. I'm very much what you see is what you get. You feel me? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna always put me first. I'm always put my energy first, my vibe first. When it's time to go, I'm leaving. Like, I'm just me. At the end of the day, I don't really. It got. It took a while to get to this point. So to say that, it's like that's some real shit.
And do you feel like the majority of people just aren't themselves anymore?
At this point in this generation, no, because everyone is trying to be like the next person. Like I said, like I didn't even want to fucking hop on a Sexy Drill beat because it was a trend type shit. Everyone just want to follow the trend, follow the leader, and like that's cool. But you gotta make your own way. You gotta make your own path. I hear a lot of people with the same sound, same lyrics, same every fucking thing, same genre, every fucking thing. So to be different, like in a space where everyone's trying to be the same thing, like yeah.
Were you born that way, you think, or did you learn that over time?
Nah, I grew into that. Yeah, I wasn't always like that. I grew into that. Middle school, elementary type shit, like I just wasn't. Unfortunately, I was one of those kids that wanted to fit in. You feel me? And getting to high school and more like maturing and shit like that, I really got like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be myself, and that's how I carried myself like since then. So, yeah.
Fire.
Fire.
Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate you coming and joining us with your blue hair.
I have my blue hair.
Looking like Violet. What is it? Violet Beauregard from was it Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Willy Wonka?
Violet.
And she turned into a blueberry because she
did
was
turn into
eating it.
blueberry.
Yeah, that's
Big
funny.
ass.
Your hair looks better than hers, though. For sure.
Hey, thank you.
Definitely. Word. Well, thanks for coming through, Shavi.
Thanks for having me.
And thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Cut Different TV. I go by the name of Sebastian Ryder. We'll catch y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace.